And as you can see, Dan Hodges is with us this morning on First Edition, and you have lots of owl material.
Yeah, this is great. So this is one of the big three owls. We got several owls that you can find here in Ohio, with the big three being the great horned owl, the barred owl, and the eastern screech owl. Those are kind of ubiquitous across the state. And this one's kind of the medium size. This is the barred owl, B-A-R-R-E-D. Barn owl is something a little bit different. But the barred owl is an incredibly cool animal. And it's pretty common right here in Allen County. You can find it even in your neighborhood sometimes. It likes kind of mature woodlands, so big, mature trees, often near water. It's going to hunt everything from rodents to crayfish and fish, mostly rodents, but it'll eat anything it can find. It kind of sits up into the trees, watches, and then swoops down and picks them up. Of course, he's great nighttime predator, awesome eyesight, incredible hearing, no sense of smell, but super silent on their wings. And I brought that in for you, Lynn. You can feel the wing of this, and I brought a turkey vulture feather here too. Feel that one too, and feel the difference between the softness and kind of
very velvety.
Yeah,
yes.
Velvety. That's great. I like that.
Yes.
And that's because turkey vultures trying to soar, and the owl's trying to be quiet. So they're not as efficient flyers, but they're really quiet, of course, at nighttime. It's really great.
Okay, so we've got the barred owl, and you brought along your phone because you wanted to make a call.
Yes, okay.
Of the barred owl. I'm not sure about this.
We talked, we came in, you mentioned talking a story about a hoot owl. This is a really cool owl because it doesn't say the typical who. Of course, you know that. That's in the storybooks. That's what we read the storybooks with my kids, and they say, oh, the owl says who. I said, no, not the barred owl. It says something a little different. It says, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? Now, it's funny.
Oh, no.
You can try this at home. You can do this. I take the sound and put it up high in my head, and all he says, ooh, 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 ooh. Now, you think that looks funny and sounds funny, but listen to it. Hold on. So let me show you what this guy sounds like. Here he is. Whoop. Come on now. Oh, now my phone's not working. You know what? That's okay, because I sounded exactly. Look,
yeah,
you can look it up.
I couldn't tell the difference.
My life goal is for,
That's a coyote, isn't it?
That sounds like a coyote. Holy cow. Here it is. It's real. All right, now shh.
Kind of sounds like a dog barking to me.
That's really exciting. But this is a really cool animal. You could go out on your porch at night. My life goal is for you to go out and on your porch at night and to sing this song. So you might sing, ooh, 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 and then you listen for a little while.
Yeah, you're not going to get that from me. Yeah. No, you're not getting that from me.
But maybe you hear a response, and maybe it's your neighbor around the corner who also watches First Edition and wants to make a fool of himself. But maybe it's an owl living in your neighborhood, and you can find those. You can find them at the Park District in some of our parks. Herman Woodlands. I saw it a week ago. Saw it 2 nights in a row. Kendrick Woods. We've got barred owls. Teddy Bear Park. Maybe in your neighborhood too. This is a really cool owl. Part of our natural history here in Allen County. A really neat bird, lives right here in your backyard. You can go out and see him too.
All right, well, Dan, thank you so much for bringing in your species, the barred owl, for us this morning, and we'll be back with more of First Edition right after this.